What's up YouTube, it's J-Ro here and we're going over my round 3 of Cosmic Crucible. I went against King Reaper and we're going straight into the attacks. This was my attack on his room 1. I tried the Immortal X-Men here and I had Jean and Cable as a striker. They died because of the Thanos endgame, but it worked out. Let's watch. It's pretty low efficiency, so yeah, don't do strikers. I guess I had to make them all radar, but I did these attacks really quickly because it's Sunday evening and I always do them quickly, but Sunday even more quicker because Monday is early for work. So I started to stun the Thanos here, and the Omega Sentinel ping's already almost killing my Jean here. But yeah, she's doing extra damage. She is extra low on health, so then I decided to spread the stun here, and of course he drops below, so I was pretty scared here, but figured I'd be alright as long as my Rachel and Storm would go. Storm did go, but they still had some dead proofs here, and it's getting pretty scary here too because the Ultimus is going here. I guess you were never in real danger. So for the second match we had Starjammers versus Starjammers, basically a mirror, and his positioning was really good for me, and I'm going to explain why. Because in a mirror you're always going to, he's going first here. In the mirror you're always going to stun enemy duck so he can't ability block you. So those things are first. Then his duck goes or my duck goes, but his duck is stunned, so my duck goes, and the best thing you can do here is to ability block both Lilandra and both Groot. If Lilandra is positioned on the left side and Groot on the most right side, you have to decide which one you want to block. It's usually the best to block Lilandra because that ult is going to hurt. So I ability blocked these three. From then on it's pretty straightforward because duck is still stunned. These have two ability blocks, so it's basically taking turns now until they will fall over. Groot here with the special and the heal, or at least giving them some regens, and heal back up again. It's good for efficiency because that one hit from his Havoc at the start did hurt. It was like 50% damage or something. So Groot is last here. He can revive, but the odds are pretty low. He didn't, so end of match. So in room 3 I struggled a bit because I wanted to do a one shot on this with the Night Stalkers, or at least Blade Oath, Songbird for the ult, and Captain Britain to block the speed bar on them. But I don't have Null, I don't have Shadow King. If you can take them instead of Emma here, it's definitely better and you will have a chance on a one shot. But as you see, the Accursed is completely maxed out, all 3 diamonds, all geared to 20. But I had to go in with a cleanup here. Since they used their ultimate abilities or the good special ones, I decided to mirror the Accursed here. So be mindful, you can always do this on a Sac, but there's no chance of winning with this Accursed against this Accursed because the Azazel is better than the Mortal here. And since Azazel is going after the Satanas, Azazel will rewind you with his ult, so they will take their second turns a lot quicker. But as you can see in the video here, they already ulted. They were on specials or basic or anything, and I had the ult still. So plus they had a exhaust here. So it's still a big special from Satana here, but I can heal back up with my Satana. because it bypasses the heal block. Then I decided to basic here with the hood. Let's see to see if I could kill the Juggernaut. Barely did. He fell over because of bleeds. Helverine ulted, and from then on it was basically over. He didn't chain all the way to the other side, so that was a good thing. Not sure if it was a special or ability block or a basic. It's here. Juggernaut performs special. No, Helverine performed basic. Oh, it was a basics. Guess he was ability blocked. But then the Satana special from my side, healing my side back up and basically killing all of them here with the hood ult. So for the fourth stage, I used my favorite counter of the season, and from U32, the Blastaar one. I wanted to use Oldman Logan because he's normally here. I wanted to use Oldman Logan somewhere else. I figured it could also be done with Kang against the Odin, Shaw, Madelyne, and Phoenix Force. It's the Shaw isn't really dangerous here. If he gets low, the Madelyne will mind control the strongest toon here, which is Odin. Odin will basic someone, but it's not that impactful. More impactful when Shaw did his basic attacks, because Shaw can stun basic. So first things first, the passive from Kahhori hit the Phoenix, then I attacked the Shaw, and I wanted to get rid of the defense up on the Omega Red. Basic pact on the Odin to get him low and basically kill him, because the bleeds are killing him here already. I decided to special with the Blastaar here to ability block the Omega Red Phoenix Force, because I didn't know if Omega Red would take a turn before Blastaar's second turn. So hence my choice there. Doing some damage here. Waiting for Blastaar to go. So another basic here, I guess from Fisto. Yep, Fisto's going. So Blastaar is ready, going before the Omega Red here, so I didn't need the ability block, but you never know. It's because Mephisto and Kahhori can take their basics so quickly. Because of that, Blastaar is going quick as well. So the fifth here doesn't really matter. Kang, Open Logan. Maybe the next time take a new stat character, because you will see the Phoenix will revive here after I pause the game. And she will hurt the Kang. Because it's over from here, I guess. No, not yet. Oh, this is what happened, I remember. So the Omega Red survived. Well, luckily it's all down from here for them, so I have to kill the Phoenix here by normal means, so I'm not pausing. Taking some efficiency away, but yeah, it's still a solid counter. But I also was pretty scared to take them into a fully geared tier 20 superior 6, especially with the Vulture, and you will see why, because I will actually show this matchup here. The Vulture will get to ult, and that ult is really hurtful. There were 10 actions here, special from the special's already so much damage on my gear tier 20 Agatha, by the way. I knew the other ones won't do that much damage, but that yeah, that gear tier 20 new stat Vulture is really annoying. I decided to kill Craven here because he was next to take a turn or arc. I didn't know what to do. I was baffled by how much damage they did here, especially the Craven. I mean the Vulture. And you will see in a sec, Vulture was taking his ult here, wiping me completely off the board. Yes, even you, Apocalypse. And there's no longer a Apocalypse here. So you see, Vulture new stats, pretty impactful in Cosmic Crucible. Okay, so back on the follow-up attack, Green Goblin Classic didn't have his ult ready here, so I could take Vigi. So no rewinds for me. And it's basically Vigi versus the Vulture here, because the other ones will drop due to the exhaust and the stable ult. They take the initial turns here because they're faster. Now my stable goes. They're not quite dead. I was a bit disappointed about the damage too, but I guess it's still gear to 20 against gear to 20, and they got a bit of armor and defense boost, I believe, armor and health boost or something, which was in Shocker's kit before. But yeah, easy cleanup. So for the last room, I decided to, since I used Captain Britain against the Accursed, I decided to take big time Spider-Man here with the Old Man Logan. It's a pretty straightforward matchup, but it's room 6. Room 6 is buggy, so when you take hits, the damage is doubled. And I went in with old stats versus new stats here, so it's always tricky to do that, except for the Morgan Le Fay. She will fall over in a second here. Also, the double damage from the big time Spider-Man was quite nice here. So I think the man thing drops here, or maybe not. I decided to stun her because I was thinking they'd fall over because of the bleeds here. Forgetting Agatha a bit, because Agatha heals of course on her ult, but I still went first and killed the blade here. And then it was easy Old Man Logan ult. So be mindful of this room. I think I got pretty lucky with this one. So I did drop 2 attacks, one in room 3 and one in room 5. Let's see King Reaper's attacks now. He did Rachel, pretty interesting choice here. Rachel with the Captain Britain and Fantastic Four. I guess Rachel blocks Safeguard or Immunity or on some of these two, so hence his choice, I guess. In room 1, he used Professor X and a bunch of tunes here. He managed to get this Phoenix Summon on when the Cash Flow was still on the board. So, but yeah, it's big damage still. And these were kind of leftovers because King Reaper didn't get to clear my room 3. Old school Immortal X-Men into Superior 6. Quasar, pretty easy. 6 turns, Storm ult will kill them. This was just my filler room defense. Then he tried X Medusa to remove the evades, Emma to block the Fantastic Four speed here, Black Cat to stun someone, and BPS to ability block someone. This could work in a normal room. Black Panther Shuri is supposed to be ability blocking. Let's see. She's supposed to ability block the X. Black Cat is to stun the Franklin here, and then you will get to kill the X. But what happened here is you made a mistake here. You stunned Franklin with Black Cat, and Franklin didn't have the trauma. So Franklin cleansed himself because of the mind control from his X. And Franklin cleanses himself on a basic. He tried again, this time it went pretty well, but at the end he lacked the damage because his X also died from mind controls and stuff. He lacked the damage to kill the Fantastic Four, and I think he should have left it there because yeah, he cancelled the fight and then tried for the 3rd time. It's basically over from there, because if you don't get the one shot here, or at least a decent sack where you get to kill the X, it's basically over in this room. In room 4 you use this Blastaar comp, also Kahhori, Mephisto, Blastaar. This is the power couple. He took 8 turns to take out my Hellfire plus Shadow King here. And in stage 5, Vigi versus Black Knight Orcus. He took my Black Knight out very quickly. That's the key for this matchup, because if you don't do that and Black Knight will special and he will gain Taunt back up again and a bunch of buffs, it's pretty hard to kill him after that, as you may saw in my previous video, because I did the same thing. I didn't kill the Black Knight soon enough and the Black Knight kinda molested me. So pretty good attack from his side here. And stage 6 we already covered. So that was my matchup against King Reaper. I won against King Reaper. I also won against Praetorian the second round. I only lost to Commander 01 in the first round, so that puts me on spot 25 here, together with Cuba. It's an alliance mate of mine. And yeah, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Mostly subscribe and like. My channel needs to grow. I'm new to YouTube and I'm also new to Twitch, by the way. You can catch me there on Fridays and Saturdays at 4 PM EST. Hope to see you there. Chat is always nice. Full of a bunch of people that play Cosmic Crucible too. So you will get a lot of tips, tricks and info in there. So hope to see you there. Bye for now.